Welcome back. You were just listening to a song by musician Crain. Coming up this weekend, Chris and other artists will be performing at the Make a Difference concert.
Yeah, the concert is supposed to raise money and awareness about something called brachial plexus palsy. And Chris joins us now to talk about this problem and what they're doing to raise awareness and money. So nice to have you on the show.
It's good to be
Your
here.
voice sounds so nice.
Yeah,
wonderful.
Beautiful. Yeah, thanks for sharing it with us. I want to just kind of back up a little bit because both Denise and I today were saying that we didn't know what this problem, we'd never heard of it before. It's called brachial plexus palsy. It can happen during childbirth, but it can also happen if you have a traumatic injury, and it usually results, it has to do with the nerves kind of between your spinal cord and neck, but it can cause partial or full paralysis, usually in an arm or shoulder, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, what it is, the brachial plexus is actual, that's what the nerves are called, that are closest to the spinal area, and the brachial plexus sends the signals to your arm and your shoulder and to your hand. And so what happens during the injury, whether it's at birth or in some kind of traumatic accident, what happens is the nerves are damaged. Therefore, you know, keeping them from sending the right signals to the hand and to the arm and to the shoulder. And sometimes you end up with paralysis. Sometimes you just may end up with not having been able to use it properly, it doesn't grow correctly. Things like that, such as in my arm.
Is it common?
Yeah, it's very common. Statistics show that 1 out of every 2 births, 1 out of every 1,000 births. Happen every day.
And it's just coming through the birth canal, the way the baby comes out with the shoulders?
Yeah, sometimes it's stretched too far, or sometimes one study showed that the baby is stuck to the pelvic area of the mother, and the doctors have to use a little force to get them out, and in that process, it's damaged.
So your injury happened during childbirth?
Yes.
So you've always had it, and it's your left arm. Do you have full paralysis, or because I know you play the piano?
Yeah,
and you use both hands to play the piano.
Yes. No, it's not full, but there are things that I can't do with it. Like for piano, you have to have that kind of motion. I don't have that, and I don't really understand how I'm able to play.
I would love to see you play.
Yeah, that's amazing. You don't probably have the same strength in your left arm as you do in your right arm.
Well, no, it's strong actually.
It is.
You know, I work out, and so when I work out, it's a mental thing. I won't allow myself not to lift the same weight with my left hand as I do my right hand. Now, you know, of course, I can't do the same motions, but some things that I can do when I curl, I tell my left arm, you're going to do exactly what the right arm is going to do.
You're going to do exactly what I tell you to do,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
I like that.
Definitely.
And so you're trying to raise awareness about this because there are instances where brachial plexus palsy can be prevented, right?
Yes. Yes. Well, I don't know about if it's fully preventable, but you can do some physical therapies or some treatments. Now, there's one instance where you can have the surgery, and I think the time span is like from 5 to 7 months after the actual birth, and then after that you miss that cutoff.
That window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are you trying to educate with this?
Everybody. You know, I run into people who have no idea as to what brachial plexus palsy is. People who have known me for years had no idea. My mother's an RN, and she told me a long time ago that I had brachial plexus because I asked her, you know, what's going on with my arm? And she said, you have brachial plexus, but that was the extent. And up until the last year or so ago, I started to really look it up and try to find out what really happened, because, you know, I want to have kids at some point, but I had this fear of, you know, I don't want to have a child and my child comes out with brachial plexus, so I started to research it, and I found out that it's not hereditary.
No, not at all.
Yes.
It's an injury.
It's an injury, yes.
And it's because it happens in childbirth very often, people probably think that it's genetic or it's something that you can pass on to your kids, but the reality is it's an injury that happens during the process of giving birth to a child to those nerves. Now, the concert that you're having is called Make a Difference. It's called Make a Difference Concert. This is an opportunity for you to help raise that awareness as well as raise money, right?
Yes, yes. What we want to do with that concert, have a lot of musician friends and different artists, local and some out of state, that have donated their time to come and perform, and it's going to be amazing. You have people like Alicia Miller, she's so awesome. Jamie DeWicki, right here in Milwaukee. Pastor Billy Brooks.
We've had Jamie DeWicki on our show.
Yes, she's amazing. She's going to be performing on Sunday, and we're looking to raise some money to kick this thing off. Our goal is at some point to be able to maybe sponsor a surgery for a family that insurance won't pay for, or who are not financially stable enough to actually get the help.
Nice.
That's nice.
Let's tell everyone when the concert is. It's Sunday, March 24th, coming up, right? It's 7 o'clock, and it's the Humphrey Scottish Rites Masonic Center, 790 North Van Buren, and the phone number, 414-502-8271.
And people get tickets at the door or in advance by calling?
You can call that number. We'd like to sell all the tickets in advance. All the VIP tables have been sold already, which is great for me.
That's awesome.
Ooh, nice.
But we will have some tickets available at the door.
It's fantastic.
All right, good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing your music with us, too. We appreciate it.
Thank you.